So we're gonna do a painting. I believe this is 16 by 20, and we're gonna use these 6 colors. The color scheme will be black, white, silver, micaceous oxide, a mixture of colors to make brown, like a burnt sienna sort of color. And then that is a metallic gold that is not golden brand. The rest are golden brand. I use a mixture of 2 parts Floetrol, 3 parts of GAC 800, and 1 part paint. That is my recipe, and I have a video on my YouTube channel that talks more about my recipe. So I'm going to start by coating the canvas with the remainder of my white, which I'm not sure is going to coat the canvas, but that's okay because I might coat the remainder with some gold just because I want to try it, and I like what happened last time. I use these like leftover cards from the mailers to spread my paint. I think that they're nice and flexible and forgiving of too much pressure, so you don't end up scraping the canvas so much. This one's a little too big, but it'll still work. See, it's floppy, so I get a nice even coating without scraping down to the canvas, which I like. I'm going to avoid this corner over here because if I don't have enough paint, I plan to use what? Can't talk and do things at the same time. I plan to use another color, mainly that metallic gold. Okay, so we've got white coated. And then I'm going to take this gold. Again, this is not golden acrylic brand, but it makes a nice golden color. It's a metallic, so I'm going to give it a try. I have another one of my mailer cards. I'm going to fold this one so it's not so floppy. Alright, and last time I had black in the corner and I just accidentally swiped and it was the coolest thing ever. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe, but then I'm definitely going to do the flip cup on top just because I gotta. Alright, well, that was something. There's a weird blob. But I'm going to cover that up with my cup. Alright, can you see over here? Hello. Yeah, you can see. So I'm going to be preparing the cup in the top of your screen there. Let's start with black. And then we'll do the micaceous oxide. And then we'll do the silver. And then we'll do the white. Actually, I'm going to do part white. And then I'm going to save the other half of that white for after the brown and the gold. Brown rest of this white. Alright, now I gotta find my... This is just a mat board scrap that I found. I'm just gonna use it for flipping. Alright. Woo! I'm just going to flip. It had almost all come out anyway. That's a lovely brown. I like it. I'm just watching it spread apart and trying to not rush it, because you tend to get weird ripples when you rush it, and I do not like those ripples. Some people might like them. I think they're unattractive. Also want to clear the corners as best I can. Well, that's cool. I really like the contrasting colors. I like the brown and how clean it shows up in some of the spots. I really like how smooth this area is down here, just because this part's so busy. I feel like it needs some buttery spots that feel smoother. There's a nice ribbon of brown right here that is very smooth, that helps counterbalance with the really busy texture over here. This is fun to look at. I'm very excited. And it's really, the colors are really nice. Really nice. Fabulous neutrals with a really rich brown. I like it a lot. I'm torn about this corner, but I feel like I will regret getting rid of it if I tried to pour it off this side. I feel like it needs that corner. This is some clean white that I'm just gonna dribble to give it a little more substance, because it's a little thin right there. Yay! I like it. I like it a lot. Man, it's so intense right now. It almost looks like a photograph that's been printed on it. Cool, man. I dig it. Alright, it has been 30 minutes. I just wanted to give you a little glance at how it's developed. Got a lot going on with this one. This guy, I tell you what, I'm so excited to see how this ends up. There's just a lot of variation and contrast in this, and definitely on the busy side compared to what I'm used to doing. So I'm here after overnight letting it dry. This is the next morning. Wow. And I just really love it. I think this might be my new favorite painting. And maybe some of y'all are like, no, that's god-awful ugly, but this is just like nothing I've gotten before with my pours. And I'm really excited. You can see by the sheen in the window that it is still wet. It's not been 24 hours yet. So we'll come back in a few days and look at how it really dried, and I'll prop it up and we'll get some good natural lighting on it. You guys, I am absolutely in love with this painting. I love the colors, I love the composition, I love the contrast, I love the texture, I love the variety that's going on. It is mesmerizing, and it truly feels three-dimensional. It's completely cured now. There's a shimmer that I'm sure the camera is not picking up, but this thing is amazing. I'm going to put it in a float frame. It's going to look sharp. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe.